IPM is now the mainstay of pest control in strawberries in Australia. This applies to all types of growing systems, whether outdoor or protected, or grown hydroponically or in soil. The main pests in any strawberry growing system are two-spotted mite and western flower thrips. Both of these pests favour hot and dry conditions and as such can be worse under plastic or glass. Regular monitoring for both of these pests, as also other pests, as well as the predators that control them, is essential in IPM. To do this, the main equipment required is a 10 times magnification hand lens. Monitoring for mites involves looking on the undersides of leaves. Sometimes there will be signs of damage on the upper surface of the leaf, but this isn't so easy to see in strawberries due to their thick leaves. When inspecting the underside, look for eggs, nymphs and adults. Start by looking at the older leaves first, or those lower in the canopy. Two-spotted mites usually start lower down and will move up in the canopy to newer leaves as the populations increase. Damage on all leaves will not go away, so looking for active mites and eggs is important. While looking for pest mites, it's also important to look for beneficial mites. Beneficial mites can be spotted in all life stages, with Persimilus eggs quite easy to spot once you're familiar with them. They're quite larger than two-spot eggs and orange in colour. To monitor for thrips, look in flowers under the calyx on large green berries. Thrips can be tapped out of flowers onto sticky traps for identification later. Sometimes they may hide in the flower, so gently blowing on it can cause them to move around and be more easily seen. In the flowers, also look for aureus if you're using them. Under the calyx, look for signs of scarring caused by thrips, as well as juvenile thrips and predatory cucumerous mites. Monitoring should also involve looking for other pests such as mirids, whitefly, aphids and caterpillars. If aphids or whitefly are present, then there is usually honeydew on the plastic or lower leaves. If there are aphids, you may often spot the molting skins first due to their pale colour. So how much monitoring and recording is required? Well, this will vary between farms and farmers, but should be regular enough to allow for timely decisions to be made on any actions, such as spraying or releasing more beneficials. We suggest walking through about a quarter of the farm each week, walking in a zigzag fashion down rows or tunnels and checking the crops at intervals. Checking 1/4 of the farm each week means that over 1 month the entire farm has been scouted. We suggest recording the level of pests and beneficials in each row or tunnel using a scale that you are comfortable with. This could be using low, medium or high scale, for example, or on a scoring basis, such as 0 to 5, with 0 being no presence and 5 being significantly high populations. By monitoring the farm each month, hotspots can be identified and treated, and decisions made targeting specific areas such as one tunnel or block of the farm.